Okay, so as I'm sitting there looking more into the Acolyte and everything like that, I'm seeing Kathleen Kennedy's greedy little fingers all over this shit. I don't like Kathleen Kennedy. I'm just gonna straight up say it. You know why? Because all she ever wants to talk about is the fact that she's a woman and everything is male dominated and I'm a woman and everything's so hard for women and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Kathleen, listen. If women weren't allowed to be creative, there'd be no such thing as Mary Shelley. There'd be no such thing as Louisa May Alcott. There'd be no such thing as J.K. Rowling. I know everybody's all pissed at her and shit. There'd be no such thing as all of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other female creators out there who contributed to art. Alright? Kathleen Kennedy gives me the vibe that she spent her entire life working in Hollywood thinking the only thing holding her back from being a superstar is the fact that she's a woman. Completely ignoring all the other hundreds and hundreds of other talented women out there who did amazing things. No, she's telling herself the reason why I'm not up there in the ranks is because there's a prejudice against me. Kathleen, come on, baby girl. Let's just call a spade a spade. You're just not talented. Look, you might be good at a lot of things, but storytelling ain't one of them. Right? Just leave it to the people who know what they're doing. Look, Kathleen Kennedy wants to talk about how we need more diversity in women and blah, blah, blah. But you notice, she ain't going to step aside for anybody. She's going to keep her little spot. I don't trust Kathleen Kennedy. I'm sorry. I feel like she reminds me of a nasty old school teacher I used to have when I was a kid. Where if I decided that I wanted to paint a pastor with a purple pony, she would get her butt all tied up in knots. I don't know how you do that, but physically. But you know what I'm saying. She'd get all upset about the fact that ponies aren't supposed to be purple. Hair's not supposed to be green. Pigs ain't supposed to fly. And guess what? There's no such thing as fucking Star Wars, alright? So, if you're trying to be realistic, then you're trying to be anti-creative. Alright? Don't be realistic. Have fun with it. The fact that Kathleen Kennedy keeps trying to push some sort of message tells me that she's just not a creative person. She spent her whole life jealous of other creative people, and she convinced herself that the reason why she can't get ahead is because she's a woman. Completely dismissing all the other creative women out there. Mamita, there are plenty of women who are able to be creative, alright? And I'm sorry. I know I'm being a bitch, but I don't give a shit no more, man. I'm gonna be 41 next month. No, this month. Happy birthday to me. When you get halfway through life, you don't care. You just tell it like it is. And like it is this. Either you're good at what you do or you're not. The consumer don't care. The consumer just wants to be able to consume. Disney could do so much better if they stop trying to get people's money and just get people's money. You know what people like. You know what they don't like. Stop trying to push a message, alright? Nobody wants to be preached at, alright? Like, fuck, man. I clawed tooth and nail out of the church so that I wouldn't have to be preached at. I damn well don't want to go to a Star Wars movie or go to Disney World to get preached at. Let's stop being political. Let's just have fun. Let's save the political stuff for the news stations and the polls. And when the time is right, we're all going to vote. Right?